Welcome to a new episode of our van build. And today we're gonna start with the insulation.
But before we're gonna insulate, I bought the cheapest silicone I could find on the market. There are some gaps between the metal of the car, and we're gonna fill this with the cheapest silicone we found. To prevent vibrations and also insulator, we use Armaflex. It's not the best insulation, but we use different kinds, so this will limit every vibration in our van. You can also buy this what everybody use. It's sound deadening material. It's very heavy and a lot of money also. We are not going to use this in our van. It's we used it in our previous van and
I don't think it's worth the money.
no, this is really much better to sound deadening and insulate. So we're gonna use this in combination with this.
Yeah.
What else do we have?
We have my favorite, the sheep.
Yes, it's sheepwool. It's not cheap.
No.
It's quite expensive, but it's really good. So I think we have 4 kinds of insulation.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring this to the van and start.
We're gonna start with it.
Yes. So we're gonna fill all these gaps because this is quite loose. If you can, you hear it probably. So I think it's a good idea to fill these things again with some silicone. Also over here, a little bit of loose, so this can
make a lot of vibrations on noise.
So yeah. I'm not filling everything, just a few parts to stop the vibration. We filled all the gaps we found, and I noticed that the parts on the doors, on the back and here, are extremely loose. So now we fill these gaps, and I hope this will stop rattling from the door. I think it comes from slamming the door that they come loose, but yeah, I hope this will help. So we just applied the first layer of insulation. This is the Armaflex. It's very easy. It's a self-adhesive. You just pull off this sticker on the back and cut it how you want it, and bam! That's it. Very easy. So now we're gonna cover the whole van with this stuff. The goal is to fill all these holes.
It's important to fill up all the cavities.
Yes. Really take your time for this. Nice and fluffy. It's,
the sheep is nice.
well, it smells, but this is 8 mil thick. As you can see, also keep it 8 mil thick. Not gonna push it all the way down because it's useless. It gets its insulation from when it's nice and fluffy. So do it like this. It sticks out a bit, but it's not a problem.
Yeah, the wall panels are coming in front of it.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's perfect. So like this, leave it. So yesterday we started with the installation of the walls. Today we started with drilling some holes in the parts where we can get with this insulation. I know there are people who hate this stuff, but if you use it the right way you don't have any problems. We drilled holes to get this small nozzle in. We will fill it all the way till here. We could get this stuff almost here, so we use a combination of these two insulators. So this is probably day 3 from the installation. Now everything is filled with sheepwool and Armaflex. The last layer we're gonna install is this foam board, already cut it to size. We're gonna attach this to the wall with these self-adhesive pins. You just put it up. And now we're just gonna so that's it. They stay in place. This we're gonna cut off, and the corners and the side will be fixed with spray foam. This is extremely difficult actually.
Yeah, we were thinking, let's take the floor out. It's a job of 15 minutes.
Serious, this is extremely.
Is it coming out? Yes.
On that bolt I was working 15 minutes and now it got stuck and can't get him out.
What you have to do?
This is the first one.
Oh, it is out. One of the 3, 4, 5. Oh,
10.
One of the 10.
Serious, this is.
Let's try the next one. We already tried with machine.
A lot of tools, really.
But that's even worse.
Okay, after this job I have arms like Popeye, I think.
Number 4 is coming out.
Well, working in a van is fun because you get every day another surprise. Like
This surprise I didn't expect. I was thinking just with the tools you will get it out.
That's the point about surprises. You don't know what you get.
This is not a nice surprise.
I'm gonna fill all the holes where the bolts were attached. They go straight through the floor so I can see the bottom. I don't know if it's necessary, but
for all safety.
Yeah, it makes sense to me that no water can get through the bottom to the plywood. So before we cut them to length, we gonna use our planer. It's underneath this one to get 2 millimeters off, because our insulation board is 20 millimeter and this is 23, I think. So we need to take 2 or 3 millimeters off of this wooden
planks.
Beam. It's an old one, but I really love this one.
It does the job.
Yes,
that's most important. Cheers.
So it's getting too late to do anything, because we have also very friendly neighbors. If we make noise, they call the police. So we're gonna stop for today. Everything is cut to length, and tomorrow we're gonna glue them to place. So that's it for today. So the whole puzzle is now on the floor. It's not glued. We're gonna use a super strong adhesive to secure this to the bottom of the floor. We're not gonna use screws or anything. This thing will hold these timber battens nice and secure to the ground. No, it's a good tip to remove this before you do that. Now, flip this over. I measured out exact same length to get this first batten straight, and press it down. And after 10 minutes, it's super strong. Okay, the floor is in. Now I will go around my spray foam. I go around all the edges. Some small gaps we made I will fill up. After that we will use some foil tape to tape over, and this will be our vapor barrier also, so perfect. Okay, the next step is getting the floor back in. We're gonna use 8mm poplar plywood for this. It's very lightweight. It's super strong and good for the floor. To get these pieces together, we're gonna join them together. I'm gonna take my router and take I think 1 centimeter off of the edge, and then we can join this together like this. See, there they will stay together on the floor and not gonna wobble or anything. So we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna put all the plies. Hopefully we have place in the garden to do that, and we're gonna use the old floor as a template and put it on top of it, go with a pencil around and get it out. So this was it. This was the installation of the van. We did the ceiling, the walls, the floor. We also installed the wooden floor. The vapor barrier I will put in after, before I start paneling the sides of the van. So.
And it's a big transformation from the empty cargo van. It's
yeah, and we drove to the wood shop to get this plywood, and we didn't hear any noise of vibration,
no.
anything at all. So good, really good. Also today this Ted4 toilet is arrived, so that will be for one of the next videos. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye guys.
Goodbye.